for my crown. Hand over my heart. I do this for my town. I do this for my crowd. So turn me up real loud. My time, my time. None of you people can tell me to stop.
Game changing.
It's fantastic and incredible.
Tremendous and growth.
If I were to sum up my experience here with i2i Academy and York St. John University, I would say challenging and rewarding.
Life-changing.
It's definitely a home away from home.
World-class degree and a fantastic student experience.
I've made the best friends I've had in my life. I love my coaches. I love the staff here. I love all the players. We really are like one big family.
We as an organisation have a mission statement to help individuals to fulfil their potential.
What we're creating is a very innovative hybrid programme.
Well-rounded students is really important here. We pride ourselves on a fantastic academic experience.
The offer around sport is one of the strongest in the country.
The programme has been designed to maximise the time both in the classroom and on the soccer field.
Every single day throughout the week I get a nice balance between my academic studies and my football.
This course provides you with like a lot of opportunity, you know, for me to stay in the football industry. I get to have opportunities to go into like sports management, you know, coaching. There's so many opportunities that this course allows you to do.
It's definitely important to have a good education as well as soccer coaching. I think, you know, it's a very minimum amount of people make it in the pro game. A lot of kids try every year, but if you've got the right attitude, you've got a hell of a chance, and it's the same with the education.
Students will leave our programme as well-rounded individuals. They'll be perfectly placed to go and pursue their dreams. The i2i International Soccer Academy offers two fantastic opportunities. Both universities provide a really impressive student cultural experience.
The i2i partnership is really important to us. They bring good quality students from around the world to the university. We're a really ambitious organisation here.
This collaboration between i2i and the business school is really exciting.
The key to our delivery at Northumbria and the key to success for us is around looking at a dual career pathway for all our student athletes. We changed our path about 7 years ago to really focus on what the student needs in order to be able to achieve their academic ambitions and their sporting ambitions.
We are part of one of the largest universities in the UK, and we deal with students from around 131 countries, so by definition we are international by nature.
We support our students wholeheartedly, so students will come here and they will be allocated an academic tutor. That academic tutor will track them, so watch as that student grows with us.
You'll be working hard physically, you'll be working hard on your skills, and you'll be working hard tactically. And you'll bring that hard work into the academic environment as well, to work on essays and in studying for examinations.
Newcastle upon Tyne itself as a city has a great sporting tradition. We've got St James's Park on the doorstep of the university. We can see it from our offices. We've got a partnership with Newcastle United.
One thing I really get out of the course is you know, in these small setting type seminars, it's very different from the high school I went to. I was in a big class size. I like the personal element of that and how it's very individualized.
York St John is just a great place to study. I think over and above everything else, we're in the heart of York, one of the most historic cities in the country.
There's a lot to see. The Minster, and I would definitely recommend anybody visiting, go and check it out. We have access to bigger cities like Manchester and London and really the rest of Europe.
At the end of last year, me and a few of my friends, we went to Mykonos in Greece and spent a week there. Last spring break, I also went to Italy and traveled around in Milan and Genoa.
Going into my second year, we had a preseason trip to Barcelona, Spain. Not only was the football good and we played some really competitive sides and we played some really good football, but we were able to just enjoy being in another country with our teammates and our coaches who have really become like family.
My knowledge of the game in general has increased by a lot. Just being able to have another insight from a professional coach is unreal, because they've seen the game on a whole different level.
The entire coaching staff is first class. They're all ex-professional players, spent so much time in the game.
I've had some wonderful moments in soccer, one of them being at Hull City winning promotion to the Premier League back in 2008. every young kid dreams of playing at Wembley. Well, I've been fortunate enough to play numerous years in the Premier League. Some of the players who have graced that, the likes of Ronaldo, Thierry Henry, Gareth Bale. To play on the same pitch alongside them players was fantastic, and it's something that I'll cherish for the rest of my life.
My only start for Northern Ireland was against Uruguay in the Giant Stadium in New York, which was absolutely amazing. It made the hairs on the back of my neck stand up, and I got really emotional. To say that I was the best goalkeeper that Northern Ireland could start on that day will live with me forever. It was absolutely fantastic.
When I was at Manchester United, Alex Ferguson said to me, he said, one thing you got to do is work hard and be the first one in the morning, one of the last ones to go. Keane was an unbelievable trainer, gigs, goals, and they had this real work ethic. That's why they were so successful. And he said, follow them and you won't go far wrong. And probably one of the best pieces of advice I got was that from Alex Ferguson.
Been over 20 years coaching at West Brom through the community programme, into the academy. The environment and the atmosphere that you create as a coach can bring out the best in any player, whatever age you have.
We want to help these student athletes achieve what they're setting out to be, and we help them along that process, and that process includes, as I say, the full-time training element, but also the care element and making sure that, you know, outside of football they're cared for, they're looked after. And you can see the way some of the players look at the coaches, you know, respect and admiration, you know, because they know that the experience that they're going through is a fantastic experience.
Throughout your coaching badges, you're always doing tactical things, but I think the more thing is you need to be there for them to guide them in every way of life. So if it's not just on the field, it's being like a father figure to them, you know, and helping them every way, you know, managing the personal life to what they eat, they drink, and managing the individual really just as well, you know, as a team, because if we can bring the best out in the individual, I'm sure that'll make the team a lot stronger.
My coach, like him very much. He's the best coach I've ever had. I've learned so much from him. His knowledge of the game is unparalleled, and I really, really couldn't ask for a better coach.
We're not governed by any NCAA rules here, so we can train as much as we want and the guys can play as many games as they want. Typically the guys will play up to 40 games each season.
One thing I like about playing with i2i is the respect that the academy gets. So we this year have played a bunch of different showcase games against some real high-level competition. For example, this year we played against Liverpool Academy and Wolverhampton Academy, and the list goes on.
The thing that I love most about this course is the fact that I get to come here and play football every day, train like a professional, just be in this professional environment and just grow as a player and as a person.
The universities that we have partnered with have excellent international business links which our student athletes will be able to take full advantage of.
In order to help finance my education, I chose to work with Landlock for a summer, where I was able to make enough money to be able to keep coming back onto this program.
We have several of our students that are currently training and playing with professional soccer academies, and the opportunities are great for the athletes that come over to England.
I'm Ronaldo, Vieira, and I've come through i2i Academy. They've helped so many players in the past few years, and if you think yourself that you're good enough to join, I wouldn't be where I am now if it wasn't for i2i.
By the time you leave us, we will have inspired you to read more, to learn more, and to push yourself just a little bit harder, both academically and as a footballer.
The student athletes will develop a wide range of skills that will help them in their education, in their academics, in their future careers, but also on the soccer field too. They're going to be coached by some of the best coaches here in the UK, and that will set them up for the rest of their lives.
I mean, it's great to see students grow with us in many different ways. Everybody's got a journey with us over the 3 years. It's a real delight for me to see these people develop as individuals, as humans, but also as practitioners as well.
Northumbria University has a great track record for developing talented young student athletes. We focus on turning that student into the best athlete they can be and the best student they can be.
If you're serious about getting your undergraduate degree and you're serious about taking your football to the next level and really seeing if you can fulfill your potential as an athlete or as a football player, to be specific, I would definitely recommend coming out here.
I'd encourage you to come out here on a taster trip, come out here on your own, come see the city, come see the program, come to the facilities.
So you really develop really good relationships with the coaches and the players, and it just turns out to be a great experience.
If you're passionate about the game and if you want like a well-rounded education with it, I think this is the perfect program for you. Training every day and, you know, growing as a person, I don't think there's any place in the world that I'd rather go to, yeah.
I would say today is a very proud day. It's an accumulation of all the hard work and the effort put in over the past 3 years.
And you don't really know what you're getting into when you're coming in. To be able to work with 8, 9 people who played professionally and the highest level, it kind of opens your eyes to what you're gonna do after.
Being able to talk by those people who actually played the game and were up there was just surreal, you know, learning from actual experience hand in hand. They try to implement their ideas and their experiences onto us.
You grow with your teammates, you learn about the British culture and stuff. And now I'm back home and I miss it a lot.
I really enjoyed the program. It's a little bittersweet because I know, but I'm definitely gonna miss this place for sure.
It's been a lot of fun with friends who have become like brothers to me.
I think it's been fully inspirational, and it's definitely changed my life, and that's something that I will hold dear forever.
I think the biggest highlight for us is seeing him develop into the person we hoped he would be and would become, and still is becoming. So that's what we're really most proud of. And being able to watch him walk across and get his diploma tomorrow, we're just so proud.
That's the biggest reason I came over here, was to play some high-level competitive football and to see where it could take me. In both aspects, the football and the relationships that I've made out here are priceless, and I'll carry them with me for a lifetime.
So he came back home during Christmas break before he started working on his dissertation and everything, and I saw that he was truly the man that I really wanted him to be, you know, raising him. So I was very, very proud of him. I definitely encourage more parents to, you know, not be afraid to let their kids take advantage of an opportunity like this.
It opens your eyes. It's not just football.
You become a man, you become just the person you're going to be probably for the rest of your life.
To anybody that was in my position when I was 18 years old, whatever fears you have, put them to the side and just take the leap of faith.